Hey Jane, Scarlett. Scarlett, it was a pleasure talking to you. I'm sorry, this is Raul again with my marketing case. I'm sorry it took a little while for this video to come out. We've been bombarded with a few businesses here in Sarasota just looking for these educational videos on basically how to rank higher with Google. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and go into your case. So we have here bloominglandscape.com. The first thing that pops out to me right away is this really cool, it's like a slideshow of sorts. It looks like it's going to be going on an infinite loop. So it'll bring us right back to your main page here, Bloomings, Landscape and Turf Management. Awesome, you're licensed and insured. That's what you want to communicate to the customer right away. And then I see it was like a slideshow of the different equipment that you have, the projects that you've done. Really awesome. It's a very minimalistic approach. I like it. It's clean. Now there is one glaring red flag here. Now Google recommends on the home page we need to have bodies of content. We need to have content on the first page. This is a good start, but we need written content with pictures and everything included. Actually, Google would recommend at least having 1,500 words of content within the home page, because when it scours the internet looking for landscaping in Sarasota, it needs keywords to search into to rank you higher. And right now, as it currently stands, you don't have anything else besides this slideshow. So I would really recommend having a lot more keywords within your home page that way, and just overall more content. I know it was probably provided in the services and everything, but this is going to be the landing page. This is what it first looks at. If I go over to the number one competition right now, which I've done my research and I found out that they are the number one ranking for landscaping in Sarasota. This is called Sarasota Landscaping Inc. As soon as you land on their page, right away you see this really cool, it's kind of like a backdrop of, this really nice design. And then what's important to me though, as an SEO specialist, is that they are already including content, and within these pictures, it's important to save it in the proper terms and have context behind it. Like if I go ahead and save this image, it would be landscaping sarasota.jpg or whatever it is. That's also considered content in its keywords that are being searched. So all of this, even pictures included, is all content. This is really cool too. I really like this before and after that they included here. It shows the customer what was done before and after, and the finished project. It's a great communication. It's a great sales pitch. And then when I go further down, here is the meat of it. This is what I really want to harken on, is that they're including landscaping, Sarasota, landscaping, Sarasota, landscaping. Landscaping again with Sarasota including. See, they're including it in their entire content, and that's why they're the number one most searched. They're the number one organic search listing right now, because the content is providing the keywords, and the keywords are being constantly repeated. You don't want to overdo it though. It's to a certain degree. There's like a gray area of where you want to be. But they've done a great job. The aesthetics looks pleasing. It's different from yours. It's a different approach, but it's still very clean, very communicative, and it's the pictures that they use and the keywords. The most important thing here is the keywords. So I went ahead and did landscaping Sarasota. I googled it up just to see what's around our area, and I see here Arbor Landscapes, Total Landscape, and Lawn Lives Matter. Now this is the Google Map listings, and this will be referred to as the GMB, the Google Map Business listings. Now you'll see here that Sarasota Landscaping isn't included, as well as your company. However, when I clicked on more businesses, Sarasota Landscaping actually came in at number 5. So they just still have a little bit more work to do, which is, where they need to pick up their SEO so that they appear here all the time. However, if we go underneath the GMB and we pull away from the map listings, these are called organic listings. This is where Sarasota Landscaping right now, they're ranking in at number 1, like I stated before. So they are getting the first clicks on any new potential customers. Even myself, I clicked on them first before I started going down the tiers. Then here they have a directory, Yelp. You have Tropical Garden Landscape ranking in at number 2. Then like I said, you have a directory. Then you have landscaping on a budget. So I'm going to point out this one quick little statistic. It was done a while back with a few different companies. Reported to Google that almost 75% of new users, new viewers, will not get past this first page. They won't click on the second, third, or fourth. It diminishes a lot more actually after the second or third page. just even forget about it. But if you're not located here on the first page, which currently you guys are not, chances are you're missing out on a lot of business. So these guys, Sarasota Landscaping, Tropical Garden Landscape, Landscaping on a Budget Sarasota, they're the ones who are picking up all the customers, or they're picking up the viewers right now. All right, and so here's the next page I wanted to discuss. So this is the program I use, which analyzes the backend of each website, and it provides the information on basically how to rank your website higher against the competition. I have here two tabs open. I have one for SarasotaLandscaping.com, and then I have one open for your company, BloomingLandscape.com. So I want to first start with Sarasota Landscaping. I want you to pay attention to two quick things: the UR and the DR. So this is the URL rating, this is the domain rating. So the UR is basically how much Google trusts your website. The DR is your authoritative power in Google's eyes. UR is affected by citations, and citations are basically directories that have your company name, company address, and phone number. It builds trust within Google. Basically, directories can be anywhere from like Yelp, Angie's List, Home Advisor, even your local Chamber of Commerce has a directory listing all the local businesses. You want to make sure you're in as many directories and have as many citations as possible. It builds your trust. The DR is basically your authoritative power, and that's built through backlinks. So backlinks come from websites, blog posts, forums, anything like that, and they're directing traffic. They're basically posting your website and directing traffic back to you. So these guys are doing an amazing job right now at 482 links from 73 domains. And then here's another important thing here: keywords. They're including all these keywords within their body of content. So they're really pushing this out heavy. That's why they're getting all these searches. And so when you combine the UR with the DR and have the backlinks coming from all these domains, and you have the proper keywords within your body of content, this is bringing them 287 viewers a month. These will have a high percentage of becoming paid customers, paid clientele. So that's a lot of business that other people are missing out on. They're getting roughly 287, almost 300 a month. Now, if we do a comparison with yours, your DR is, your UR is a little bit lower, so we can keep building more citations, get that trust ranking higher. That way you rank higher on Google and also the map listings. You're slightly lower on the DR, probably because you have a little less backlinks. But the important thing here is that all backlinks are not created equally. You want to have very, very relative backlinks that relate to landscaping, your scope of work. You don't want backlinks from hair salon or some other random businesses. That's not going to give you enough power. Google recognizes that's not relative to your scope of work. We want to make sure you're getting the best ones. And then you're bringing in a total of, you have 95 keywords, they have 136. It's still, but maybe they have certain keywords that are targeting more people, and that's where you see the end result here, the organic traffic. These are the potential leads, so they're more than doubling what you have, almost tripling what you have right now. So fixing the keywords, fixing the backlinks, this will all result in more leads, which leads to more customers. So I know this is a lot of information at once. Trust me, it could be quite confusing. But if you have any questions, you can email me, call me. I'm sure you still have all my information. I'm going to be emailing you all this as well. So I hope it was informative. If it helps any, you can always reach out to me too. We can always come up with the strategy, and have a good one. Take care.